and knock down all of that nature along a park, along my son's trail. I mean, did anyone go out there and do a survey on how many heritage trees were on that land? How much are they paying to be able to do that? And what are they going to do to put more plant life back into that area? Because that is extremely upsetting for me and my family, and the people that knew my child in this community.
It's all been a big secret.
Can I add to that, if I may?
Yes, I would love that.
Thank you. We're very concerned about that. I and several of my staff members have walked away. We've seen exactly what they've done. We've talked to our tree preservation department here in San Antonio, and they are going to go ahead and add more trees along the trail on our side of the property right now. It's going to take a little while after everything's built out to try and replace some of that. We're also in negotiations with the property owner to see if they will agree to help us with that. And they probably are planning to put in some green things themselves along there. It'll never be the same, but we will try to go ahead and make it a more decent trail for people to walk on, and that is a priority with us.
Are we going to plant sticks? I mean, I am furious.
Well, we have moved large trees into areas when they've been removed by the city or by even TxDOT in the past. So it's something we need to work with our tree preservation department to see if there are some mature trees that are being moved that can be placed there. Or, yes, many of them will be young trees.
I just want to make a statement. For the past 5 years since that trail's been there, my family and I have gone along that trail and spread wildflower seeds every spring to make that a special spot for my child, for his memory. And all of that has been scratched out. All of the work that I put into that, just as a loving mother, has been taken away, and not one person gave a crap about what that meant. Nobody looked at that memorial marker there to know that there was a 7-year-old kid that trail was named after. Nobody cared. I want to make sure that something's going to be done to replenish the work that's been put into that, not only by me, but by nature.
And preferably not at our expense.
Agreed.
At our expense.
I am very upset.
I'm sorry, first of all, I'm very sorry for your son's loss, but I do not have the answer.
No, well, that
to your
means
question.
nothing.
Okay.
Okay, what means something is what you do to
Yeah.
his memory. That is right there.
Well, I don't know the answer to that. I know, talked to the councilman, and I just don't have the answer to that right now, but we'll get you an answer to that.
Well, I would hope that there are some talks going on with the developer in regards to concessions being made to this community that has been overthrown by this demolition.
Lisa, did you want to answer? Okay. Melissa was indicating that a tree inspector has gone out and reviewed that the trees that were removed are within the property's limits, meaning the private property's limits, but we'll double check all that.
I understand they were within the private property's limits. What I want to know is how many heritage trees did they cut down?
Sure.
And how many are they being fined for? I know how it works.
Well, yeah, and I guess I'll step back a little bit. Because they were vested from any tree ordinance, they could have had 100 heritage trees on that and chopped them down without any fine or any payment to the tree mitigation fund or anything like that. So
they're vested from what date?
1986. The first tree ordinance was
Because you
1997.
can believe I'm going to go back and look it up and make
Sure. Sure. Yes, all this information that I'm talking about, if I'm referencing a permit or plan or an application, all that's public record. If you do want that information, we can help you, go on.
I know how to research law. I'm a paralegal, so
Okay.
I can deal with that.
The only one thing, if there are some copyrighted plans, we may have to just have you come down and look at the plans as opposed to copyright. But everything else we can prepare for you. It sounded like somebody had some of the information already, but we'll be happy to get that for you.
I'd appreciate it. And if somebody from Councilman Courage's office can let me know what's going to be done about restoring that land, I would appreciate it.
My chief of staff and I have been working on it,
I'll have him talk with you, okay?
Sure, and
He's
I
here
also
today.
want to know about the traffic study with the F rating on it.
Oh, yes. Do we have any information today? Just remind me. F-study?
I looked it up on the study.
This is a signal that's actually maintained by the city of San Antonio, not TxDOT. Blanco is a TxDOT. And based on signal timings, which our signals people have looked at it, in 2018 when they did the counts, the level of service there, both in the AM and PM, is the level of service C. Based with their development and other developments in the area, it did go to a D. And our code does say they did have an impact of that signal. This developer will have to.
Let me tell you, there are a life flight being called out to that intersection on almost a monthly basis from head-on collisions. So I don't even want to hear that nonsense. I was very involved with the Los Robles building and fighting against that. And at that point, it was an F.
Well, I'm just telling you, based on our signals, people look at how we're running the timings out there. They have verified it, and it is a C in 2018 when they did the counts. But like I said, with their development, they're saying it built out in 2020. And understand that all 300 units are not going to come at one time. They're going to gradually.
So you're saying it's gone from an F in 2017 to a C in 2018?
It'll go to a D, but there's levels in D. They do have an impact there. This developer is required to do improvements at that intersection. They will do some signal timings, plus they'll be adding some additional signal heads out there to allow the right turners heading northbound on Blanco to turn.
What are they doing for the people who live in the neighborhood across from Los Robles, who were told that they were going to get a left turn signal out of their neighborhood with that light that got put up, and we got no left turn signal?
You're saying over at Wilderness Oak, that apartment at Blanco?
In Gathering Oak and Wilderness Oak, we have no left turn signal out of our neighborhood. We sit there for 30 minutes to get out.
We were 2 homes short, 2. And they told us to contact Councilman Curtis' office, we wanted it fixed.
That's our signal cords. With that apartment complex, they did put a signal. There used to be.
We don't have a left turn, which is what we were promised.
We can look further with that, with our signal group, to see whether or not, I'll go ahead and voice that concern came up today.
There was supposed to be a no right turn on red for the people coming out of Los Robles, and we were supposed to get a left turn signal getting on to Wilderness Oak.
I will go ahead and look into that. I know that's separate from this project, but this developer is complying. It does have improvements that he has to do. They're doing.
Well, you can see why we have a little bit of lack of belief in the promises being made to us
Well,
now.
I will tell you, these improvements will get done, as they have to build a left turn bay, they have to build a right turn lane, they're building a median cut. All of those, they will not be able to occupy one unit unless all those improvements are done in the public right of way. We would not issue them what we call a certificate of occupancy, and our traffic group will not give them final to release them.
I just invite any of you to come out and sit at our light at that intersection at 6:30 to 7:30 in the morning trying to get out onto Wilderness Oak. That's what I invite you.
Let me just make a comment, because I heard what you were saying, and I understood that left turn guarded signal was supposed to be put in, but I also
For
understand.
Councilman Cryer and the developers, and
Right.
I sat it.
Yeah, a lot of that was before
Yeah.
I was on council. But we have been trying to look into putting that in, and I think somebody said they circulated a petition that came up, is that right? 2 people short?
Well, no,
Of
her
approval?
office said that we were 2 homes short of
2 homes.
meeting the requirement for protective.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Which
Well,
is ridiculous.
You heard our traffic experts say we'll work on that. My office will work on it too, because I think it's dangerous for them.
I'm going to hold you to that because I helped you get elected in this neighborhood.
We'll work on it. Thanks for bringing that up.
Thank you. I have one more question if you don't mind. As far as the high occupancy zoning, okay, the multifamily
Yes.
zoning, was that 24 or 36?
I'm sorry?
Grandfather, what was the actual zoning on that, 24 or 36?
It's a multifamily. Are you talking about the density? Like how
Yes.
many units per
Uh-huh.
acre? MF 33? MF 33.
So that was what it was grandfathered at?
That's what we grandfathered at? That's the max density per acre, yes. 33 units per acre.
So and how many acres is it? 13? 11.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, I'm done.
Thank you. I'm going to go back over here. We jumped up to the mic again. It's okay?
Actually, I'm showing it on here, it's 24 per acre, your POD, ADP,
24?
that's what I'm showing it as.
Yeah, you wanna double check that? We'll just double check that before we move.
So my original questions, I got a couple of questions, but to deal with traffic, can we get the lights in this area synced? Because that would solve a lot of it. I think they're synced further down Blanco, but not here.
Can we, Razzie, Christina, can you write that down for me, please? I know that's probably an existing condition you don't want to
I
work
think a
with.
big part of the problem out here is that we get caught at Heatner a lot, and Heatner
The heater
is
Blanco.
backing it up miles.
Okay. Can we write that down and look into that and get that back? So what we'll do is we'll take that, review that, and then get it back to you. I think we're gonna be communicating through your office, Councilman, so we can get the answers to all these questions back out to you, any of the
And
homework we have.
can we get the Heatner and Hardy Oak extension finished? Because
It's
I've been told it's built. The road is actually built. Y'all know that, right? I've like walked back there, it's there.
It's lighting that they're trying to finish off.
Well, we can drive in the dark. Well, and when we need it, it's during the daytime, when it's crowded.
It's scheduled to be completed in April, and we'll take that comment, see what we can do to shave off days or anything.
All right.
Okay, something, thank you.
All right. And I'll be brief because I know there's a lot of people. Your letter here to us says the multifamily, the vested rights approval of the property, it must, the rights approval for the property invest the project out of certain development standards such as the tree preservation and landscaping, but not zoning. So it falls under current zoning then?
No, so I think that piece of paper summarizes two different pieces of the state law. There's a chapter in the state law that is chapter 245, deals with investing out of development standards such as tree preservation, things like that, how they did it to meet the tree study, setbacks, things like that. There's another section of state law, in chapter 43, I know this usually, but now I have a microphone in my hand. Chapter 43 that talks about the continuation of land use due to things like annexation. Now, they do, I think that was written kind of, this section is for this section is for that. Now, when you combine them, that's where we're at now.
Right.
Okay.